welcome to the show.
Give thanks and praises.
So introduce yourself to our beautiful viewers and also introduce this little guy, female or male?
Queen, she's a queen, a female.
The queen herself, so introduce yourself.
Her name is Zion. She's goddess. Yeah, she made 5 years October this month. Yes.
In summary, why did you name her goddess?
Goddess. Goddess. It depends to what you know. What you are normally living. What you are normally. Goddess means God, a female god. But in a dog circles, goddess she means a female dog. No, goddess. Me added 2 tens at once. It be a 110, a female god, and and a female dog. It be goddess in 110. Yes.
Just training dogs.
Uh,
You're not like any other dog breeder out there or any dog owner.
me,
Why is it training?
fear it's never inspiration. You know, when you're one, if you have the unity in you or the unity in you, you can do everything. You know, so as you're one, we are close to Mother Nature. You know, so the spirit is just in here, the soul. So it's more than that inspiration thing, that passion thing of yours you're having. You know, every dog, all dogs are one. You know. So in a soul, in a man, there's no difference between all dogs. They are one. Just people are the ones that specify them.
You forgot to tell us about your personality. Your accent is different from other people I've been interviewing. Tell us about your personality and your accent.
I just try a best level so that you understand it. You understand it by mixing a Rastafari English and some Nicopatrice, mostly your English, because it's what you understand. You know, I a Rasta, and I a natural thing. Give thanks and praises. So I a Rasta man. Give thanks and praises to the almost Jah Rastafari. Yes, I am.
We interview any kind of person. We don't discriminate. So my Rasta man. Let's continue. So how do you define that the dog is simple to be trained? Because you say that all dogs are equal.
As you see the structure, as long as he or she is a dog, not it, because it you mostly use it, but he or she is never it. It you're describing the stone, but every living thing must be a she or he. We are the same, you know. We the same.
Beautiful.
So Malinois, what and so, whatever thing you said, for that question was right. You know, they are fast dogs and slow dogs. They are low, medium, high, very high. Yeah. So when you're training, there's no dog you can train. But when training, you got to know what stimulates the dog you're gonna train. You know, and it's not a rocket science, you know. You just use your brains, you know. So it's not a difficult thing. Time, patience, and love, you know. Love comes first. Love comes first, more than every little thing pan this yard. Yes, sir.
We're talking about training still. About the equipment. Is it that anyone out there or me can just come out and do the training? Like, hey, let me do the training. Or there are some equipment that I need to use. So what are those equipment, the important equipment?
You must have some training gears. Yes, like scratch pads, arm sleeves, body biting things, you know. Yes, but training doesn't need more equipments. Like you see this leash, she's off, but this leash is so tiny. It's more than a shoelace. So you can use this even on a barbell, pan a Rottweiler, pan a pit bull, pan a any kind of a dog. You must feed them ask why me use this. As long as you can take and you know.
And many people use the big ones, the very strong ones, and you're using something so light.
Before using any equipment I may use, the first thing that's in my mind is knowing that I'm gonna deal with that dog. I can use any stuff. So when I train a dog, I don't look at the dog. I look in it, in how I am. When the dog is aggressive, I don't deal with the dog. I don't see that picture of the dog wanting to lunge to me. I just see what brought that thing before having. So when you're having this, you can do it. You don't need to have other things, but it also depends. It also depends to what you're gonna do.
Wow, I didn't know about that. And how do I identify the stress of a dog? The stress in a dog or the fear in it. How do anyone there identify that this dog is stressed or it has that fear in it?
The simplest thing I'm gonna tell you is most of the people way of viewing things, doing things are different from Rasta. They are different from Rasta. You may say a dog doing this, you punish, you do this. Whereas as I or as any other Rasta, a Rasta, can know this and this. So you don't need to put pressure, that negative pressure upon the dog. Just do it a cool. Yes. So just stress, as you say, the dog can yawn, the dog can scratch, can bark, yes, it's a white thing, it's a white thing. So my explanations are somehow different from yours. Yes, I am.
Wow.
In this field, I started it. It's a while, cause I started this thing while I was still a little, I was still a young person, a little person, but it shut down. It shut down a bit. I had only one dog. So by 2012, yes, but that's not the day or that's not the period. The love grew. The love was in I, and it still grows each and every little day. Yes, so it was more than it was more than time that doing this. I have love for this.
So any piece of advice to someone they are so inspired when it comes to training, advise them. How do they start? How do they push into this field?
The first thing is never localize anyone. Never localize one. That this is this approach to everyone. Unite everyone. So if we see this one having a big leash, his dog wearing a tag chain, and having a cool, beautiful looking harness, yeah. And an example, and other one having only this. One can go to the other one having the other one. So that means he's localizing one who is having this. Whereas you can go to the other one when he's having no idea for that. Whereas the other one you localize, you undermine it, has the idea. So what I trying to explain here, never localize anyone. Associate with everyone. It's one love, it's one. So that's when we'll groove. That's how we'll change each and every little day.
Thank you very much. Give us some details about yourself, your social media platform, your telephone number, in case someone out there wants to reach you out about the training and stuff.
About the training, our number is 0708 138684. Again, 0708 138684. And the social media platform on Instagram, it's Alpha Dogs Zion. On TikTok, it's Alpha Dogs Zion. The Alpha is not yours of the PH what? It's ALFAH. Alpha Dogs Zion. ZION.
Sorry, my beautiful viewers, we have reached to the end of this episode, this show with our Rasta man. Mm. So please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share our episode. We love you very much and keep safe.